Alright, welcome back to the Folktale map, 7575 map, where we are in the current process. We're in a drought where we got some stuff on the line. Told you guys next episode we are going to be focusing on, what we're going to be focusing on. Yes, we are going to be focusing on building up our transportation system and getting that going, because that is a vital effort or vital importance to get us to where we can move around the map, we can build things around the map, we can get items to and from and not necessarily have to worry about a whole heck of a lot. So I'm going to go into building mode real quick. We have a bunch of different little moving towers built. I don't know how exactly we're going to do this, but yeah. So I want to get these built so that at least they're online, and then we'll figure out how to get everything transported up to that. But my idea being is this one can come here. That way when they get done sleeping, right into the work section that we have going on here. And then this one can transport here, right once again into the work section. And then we can have maybe this one come down here into Beaver Central, where we have water and a little bit of food depending on what they're asking for. And then we could also have this one, if it's able to, no. And then yeah, and this one, if it's able to, we can then reach this one into maybe this post, which then comes up here to more food and resources and such. Yeah, we're still working on that, but, and then like I said, I also have, did I build one? I thought I built, yeah, we have one over here and then one over here. So that'd give us two in this corner, an extra one over here. And like I said, once these are built, then we're going to go into the process of actually fixing what that means to have that. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Everything's looking good. We still have the birch logs. We are making some green sludge. We do have some red sludge over here that's looking pretty good. We finally got this built, so it's in water, I think so. We're not. Oh, we could be. That would definitely help our situation. So let's go ahead, get rid of those. And then let's go ahead and put that like that. I get that it's covered, but we also have something that's pretty spectacular called TNT. So going to get that set up. We also have TNT over here that we can pick up. I did decide, you know, whatever, we got a couple over here, like, I mean, 14,000 power, that should be more than adequate enough. And then also we have, you know, the windmills and stuff like that, so we're able to kind of bump and grind, as it were. I did turn the tapper shack back on, so we are collecting resin through some of these trees, hopefully. I think we did that the last episode part. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off this, because I think this section would be nice and beneficial. We're gonna work on this. But anyway, I'm gonna put another tree person here if we go into the building right there, so then we can manage this. That'll be paused. The only reason why we don't pause him is because he manages this part of our tree forest. Also, once again, we are coming down into this level, so things are being worked on. We're trying to improve our transportation system. We just have to get a few things built, a few things discovered. I feel like this would be of almost some vital importance to get this going. And then let's get that and then get these going. Oh man. So just a lot of moving parts and all that fun jazz. Are we able to actually, why aren't you? Oh, it's not in range. That makes sense. Alright, so for the time being, because I'm pretty sure these flags don't cost anything, we're just going to put these 3 up here because, well, we need this to be discovered and built and all that fun jazz, and then we can get rid of these 3. I don't know, we have 4 of them over here, but we can probably go down to 3. So we are going to actually destroy you. You can go find another job, which we are at this current point in time lacking a lot of. So let's play this, get them digging down. We can then, I guess, move this to a medium normal priority. They can get that going. Let's educate this up to a higher level. Do we have all that stuff? Okay, we have the gears, we have the tempered planks, because you need 200 of those. We should have that. The metal 150, that one might be a little bit of a problem, but we should be able to be just fine on that. One quick thing. Okay, so 1 hour, and this will be a good building post for us as far as like getting people going. Once again, we do need to upgrade our living situation again so that we can come down here and kind of destroy some stuff. Sorry, my dog's, not my dog, my wife's dog's being bad. We should have, I don't know if we have enough of this yet, but we are working on that to get that going, because I believe we have a whole bunch of wheat that needs to be turned into flour. And is that what that does? That is exactly what that does. So we need a spot where these guys can work, because right now they ain't doing a whole heck of a lot, you know what I'm saying? Alright, how are we looking over here? And in reality, if we come down here, what would be a good... Oops, go up a level. What would be a good spot for some of these would be in this general area, I think. We can destroy this. Yes, everybody's gonna be upset, I get it. It's sad, it sucks. It is what it is. Alright, destroy that. That one's a 1, so we can put TNT there. And then, obviously, we're going to be building here. While we're thinking of this, let's do this, get that set up. And then, food, we need... Yeah, that is what we need. And then how many of these can we fit right here? Okay, we can fit 1. This wasn't there. We could fit 1 there, 1 there, and then we could fit a whole bunch right here. So, how many live in here? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 24. 9 times 9 is 18, so we'd need 2 more houses. 2 more of these big houses in order to do that, and I think this is the perfect time to go up to the next level. We can get that going. Houses. And unfortunately, we're going to have to sit here a minute to get these built. We're going to put the small house in first. Alright, and then high prioritize all of this. So we got a lot going on. No extra beavers at this current point in time, but everything's going up. I'm hoping, in light of everything, that we're able to actually figure a few things out. Maybe start moving some of our storage of food around, because we are going to, at this point, it would be beneficial to get rid of all of this stuff. So what we're going to do, actually we're going to pause while we can. So I'm going to come under here. I go here, and we are going to get rid of all of this. So once these trees grow up, we are done ski. We can destroy you. Come over here to food. Where is it? Plant that up. Grindstone's down here, which is fine. We'll leave that for now. But yeah, then we're going to have a whole chunk of area then to really build these storages to where we can move those over here. Because if we go up, yeah, we could put a bunch of, get rid of all this junk right here. Move that, move all this, and then we will be in business for bigger warehouses. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Got to make sure that we pause these because I want to make sure we're going up the way we need to as far as population booms and what have yous. Let's kick this into 1x speed so we don't miss anything. Go down here. Alright. I don't know if you can go, if they can go any lower. Maybe they can't. Or maybe we're maxed out. That would be the next solution to that. Alright, how do we do this? Alright, let's kick it into 3x speed because obviously we're not moving anything. Storage, actually I want to pause you. Can we fit another one right here? That needs 3. Yeah, we're just 1 shy. And it's not like I can move it over here. I mean, if I could move it over here, then we'd be in really good situation, but I can't. So, how do we want to do this? We need... Do we need... we're gonna need more dirt. We're gonna need more dirt storage, but I don't know where to put it because we don't really have a whole lot of places where we can put it. Dilemmas. We can come over here. That is just as big as that. Not ideal, but you know what? If we're gonna build over here, we might as well go full hog and just do this. I'm gonna put that one in there, but that one isn't necessarily a priority because I want this one. And we need to dirt that up and kind of put that as a medium priority because we need stuff. So, getting resin going, Slowly collecting that up so we can then do this, even though we don't have that as a job. I pulled someone off of something to do that. How are we doing on logs? Logs are looking so much better. Logs are looking so much better. I want to get a few of these going. There we go. Alright, we got that built. That one only has one, so adding another zip line here would be beneficial. Could I add these little cliffhangers right here? No. Almost. Would have been cool. Anyway, we're gonna power this up, boom, 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 and then we're gonna come in here with the stairs. Let's get the right camera angle. And then there we go. Probably place this at a little bit of a higher priority because, I mean, it's not going to take much to build it. Oh man. 7 days, 4,000 water. We're doing a good job. Alright, how many did I say I needed? We had 24, so 2, 3. We needed 3 to be able to be played. So, pause. Wait. Alright, the stuff in the middle isn't even built, so we need that to be built. But for the time being, we are going to pause all of these just so that no one moves in. We shouldn't have to worry about it because obviously people can't get up there, so we are safe in that sense. But I am thinking it is about time that basically we reconfigured all of this. Why do all of these have to have... What does that mean? Unconnected building. How many unconnecting buildings do we have? So, pathway here. It looks like everybody's able to get there. I don't get that. Okay, pathways. 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 And we don't need a pathway going that way because they can't even get up to the damn things. Alright, whatever. See, they're able to do it. Oh, whatever. Alright, so we're pausing. Pausing. Actually, it'd probably be better if I use my keyboard. And then we actually went down to ground level. That's paused. Alright, So we have 55 beavers. We should be able to house all these suckers. So let's kick it into 1 time speed. Play, play, play. Oh no. All right. Because we don't have enough mother trucking problems. Alright, now 3 times speed because we have no beavers that have no homes. So, this should be interesting. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Causing massive diversity. How are we doing on planks? Not bad. We're almost done with the metal. You can go away. You can go away. And you can go away. Alright, oh my gosh, we're almost out of scrap metal. Not good. And this is where the fairy logs come into play. Alright, how many beavers do not have homes now? Alright. Alright, there we go. Everybody has a house. So we're really... Oh man. Oh, my dog farted. Oh Lord help me. Oh, it's bad. Oh man, that's awful. Oh, hello, good. Nasty. Ugh. Alright, we can put those into work. We're about to have to put these guys into work. Yeah, we are going to... One, we're going to need the beavers, but hopefully at this current point in time, we're actually doing alright. So... let me go into food. Let me go into here. Do that. There you go. Good job. And we're going to path this out like so. And we're almost done with all of this, then we can get rid of all these beavers and logs and what have you. And then we're going to recondition all of this jazz. I'm gonna do building, editing, and then we can come in with plank and power. And I mean, one way or another, we should be able to build that. Obviously it's not a huge thing because we still have to get up there. But we are almost done with that. Oh, look at that. Boom. Alright, this is looking good. Holy cow, we need to upgrade our job force. Alright, I want to put food, aquatics, put one of those right there. Can I put another one right here, it looks like, and then we can get rid of this one. And then that will give us how many jobs? 2 jobs. So that'll give us another 2. Oh man, we got a lot going on. Is this working? We don't have any beavers in there yet, but we will definitely soon have beavers in there. Once we get rid of this last little piece, we are up chucking that. I think we can get rid of that. No need to keep any of this. And then we could probably also get rid of that pathway. And then come in here, storage. And then we can make this scrap metal. Yeah, that'll work. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, all that died. How are we doing? We got 2.5 water that we need. Like I said, hopefully making this deeper is definitely going to help our situation, because once this reaches the bottom level, we're getting rid of it. That's why I was built, like, I might have some of these dirt things that we just pile up here somewhere. Because everything in there is going to die. And I don't like this view. So here we go again. Nope, I was kind of hoping maybe the sun would shine a little bit brighter, but it didn't, so oh well. Alright, here we go. Oh, we can get rid of all these now. Destroy. Let's actually use the destroy button because this works way better. Oh, don't do that. I don't know about that. But then we can come over here and I want all this stuff picked up. Then we're going to let them do that. And then we're going to make our first... Is that what I wanted? That's what I wanted. Rotate that. Put that right there. Because I want to see if I'm able to actually demolize some of this area. We are. That's fantastic. Okay, we can play that now. Alright, so I need you to go away. I need you to go away. And then I need some of you to go away. That should work out nicely. And then we might as well make all this little hiccup thing go away as well. Alright, I like it, I like it, I like it. 27 beavers. Oi! That's a tall order. Very tall order. Alright, but we're about to... Oh. That's cattail crackers, that's bread. Yeah. And that's just coming from you two. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna fix my camera angle because that's not going to be enjoyable for anybody. Alright, so we got this area cleaned up. Let's come in and make sure we demolish all this. Yes. Yes. This shouldn't be holding anything up. Neither should that. Come in here, get rid of that. Yep, that looks copacetic. There we go. And then your recipe is going to be bread. Bread. And bread. Your recipe is going to be cattail crackers and cattail crackers. Now, I want to make sure I didn't do something stupid here. There we go. And then we're just waiting for that to be finished. But that should work out swimmingly. Alright, let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Oh wait, we still had metal to be... Whatever, we'll save that for later. Alright. Let's add one there. And then... Sorry, we gotta pause this for the cause, because I don't know if this will work. Yes. But if we put that up like that, that up like that, would this reach? Booyah. Would it reach this one? It would. So we can have this one go like that. And that already gets our speed going super fast. I want this other one built and this one other built, but this will already really up our speed. So And especially when this gets built, I don't think anything can reach that as of right now. Let's up that priority. And let's walk it on over. Hopefully they're able to reach all that. We're on day 2 and we still haven't gotten any water. Can't be necessarily a great sign there. And we're at 1.5. Problems. Problems, problems, problems. Alright. Gotta get the feeling back in my wrist. Alright, now we have water coming in. Alright, we got 2 more blocks and then we're done with that. But that's also another problem, is that we're always going to have water in this deepest hole right here that isn't being able to be used. Like I said, once we can get this up and going, we should be all fine and dandy. We're about to be pumping out some bad water. That is for dang certain. What does it take to build one of these? Gears, metal blocks, everything that we have. So we can get this going, because I'm pretty sure this has already been super helpful on beavers that are not connected to this. Bam! I know it's a hop, skip, and a jump, but you don't even gotta jump. You're just skipping right on over there. And then I feel like if we can then connect this one to here, then that will be able to get these going. And this can be our work corridor 1. And then that will be 2, because then that's hooked up like that. Which probably we should just, I don't know, can we get over here anymore? I don't think we can get over here. I think it's all blocked. Oh no, there's a pathway there. Alright, then put a tower there. Bang. And then we can go add connection there and there. And that will be all fine and dandy. So then everybody's able to get to work. Obviously at that point, then you're zipping on over here, then you can go over here, blah, 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 blah. And everybody's in a much better space. How much bad water do we got? Not really pumping out a whole lot there, mister. Oh, this is all, you're all storing this inside. Holy cow, that is a massive amount of bad water. Alright, whatever. They can handle that. They got that figured out. We're fine. Water's going up, which is fantastic. Trees are going up. Yep, that's fine. Let's take a look down below this. How much longer do you guys got? You're almost there. Let's go ahead and up your 2 priorities so then we can get rid of this one. And then I want to put storage, big storage, right there, and this can be spatter dock, and then right across from it can be cattail crackers over here. And then we can do wheat and yeah, we're gonna need wheat. What are you talking about? That's not packed out. Oh, we need... Kind sir, please. Help that. Alright, pause you. Destroy that. Wait. Okay, you can reach our whole lagoon. You can reach our whole lagoon. So we have 4 beavers looking after this. Deuces. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, good deal. I don't know if this will ever get destroyed, but it's worth clicking on. There we go. Alright, good deal. Alright, I think that's all said and done there. Let's go to storage. We need this. This can be... what did we say? Cattails. And I don't think we can place that down yet. And this can be, we can actually destroy this. And this big one. Wait, what did we just say this was? This is going to be wheat. Put this one there. And this can be wheat flour. And then we're going to rearrange some stuff over here. Yeah, definitely rearrange some stuff over here, because then we can fit one more right here. Which that's cattail roots. That's spatter dock. This can be cattail flour, I guess. Nope, not the crackers. Flour. And then we're gonna rearrange some of this stuff once some of these trees go the way of the dodo. And then we can even put one right here. That can actually be cattail roots. This one, where is it? We're gonna exit that one for the time being. But we got flour, wheat, cattail flour. Actually, we'll make this one cattail flour. And we'll make this one the way of the dodo. And then that's spatter dock. How many grills do we got going? You got grilled potatoes, you got grilled spatter dock, so maybe another grill would be helpful in this general region. These are grills, right? No, these are something else. These are bakeries. We need grills. So if we had more grills, then we can make more spatter dock and all that fun jazz. So I'll probably put some grills down over there, just to get more potatoes. I mean, just to keep our food at a nice, healthy respect. And then I'll thinking to move this one over here because we're about to exile all this. This is about to go away. So we can clean cut a lot of this stuff, which will then give us room to put water or maybe some other farmlands. All right. So you can be paused. Go find something else to do. We've gone as far down as we want to go on this one. Right. Yep. So no need to go any. Oh, I keep doing that. How far do we need to go down on this one? We're at 2, breaking into 1. So we're almost done with this one as well. Probably need to start really considering all of this as well as that. And at this point, I'm going to be okay with losing a little bit of water. Sorry for using my mouse, I do apologize for that. So we are going to come down here. Just to do something like that, because that doesn't look weird at all. And we're going to put a path here, and then a path here. Anyway. So, get this going. And yeah, make it a twofer. All this stuff is going to go away. That's why I'm getting this gone, whatever, so that we can then path this stuff out. But I think once this gets built, that'll definitely help. This is helping move beavers from the tower up. So yeah, life's looking good. We just need more storage space so that we are collecting more. And working out those problems. Alright. We got all of this planted, which is fantastic. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But I think I can put another farmhouse. Right, that's a farmhouse. Yep, looks like a farmhouse. I want to make sure that this gets... Oh, it's so close. It doesn't get all the potatoes. What about... Oh, nope, that's not... We can exile those. And then I actually don't need these. Get rid of these. Almost does a fantastic job, minus this being right here. All right. Yeah, we're done with this. There's no need to keep that going. How do we feel about this open area? Because if we came over here, trying to make this more efficient, put that there, That's able to get everywhere, right? Yes. We can build that there. We can get rid of this one once that one is built. And then I'm going to destroy this plank and we're going to turn this thing this way. Because the storage is... Wait, I gotta make sure that we're... Yep, that'll fit perfectly there. And then if we get that one turned that way, then another one will fit right there. Right? Yep, right there, that half. And then that half. Yep. So we get more storages in that way, and that's a beautiful thing. And we can destroy you because... Oh, we still have trees down here. Yeah, but we only need one of you. And... Where's my wheat? Thank you. Alright, this is looking mother truckin-tastic. Destroy that. And we're at the point where we're about to start needing more jobs. Oh man, I'm gonna get tired of this button. Okay, they should be able to build above them, but you never... Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's not gonna be connected. I'm sorry that we're so close. I gotta be able to see stuff. Alright. I prioritize that. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that fixes everything. How far are we down now? Okay, so we're gonna have to use a 2, I think, on the next one. We'll go one at a time, but... Alright, we still got a little ways to go with that one. I think we're running out of space, which it kind of looks like it. We almost have 1,200 water in there. Good night. And that's only with 5 beavers working. Alright, let's start opening. We're gonna go right now 2. Just kind of a normal build. Alright, well, there's that. I don't know how we have 6 job openings when, you know what, whatever. Builder's hut, hauling post. That's another builder's hut. That's another builder's hut. Holy cow, we have a lot of builder's huts. And that's a hauling post. Alright, so we have the beavers to hold down our fort, so to speak. What is that waiting on? Oh, it's just waiting on logs. Pretty much full of that. What is this waiting on? This hasn't even been started to be built yet. That's definitely starting to get full, which is nice. Wow. A lot going on, man. A lot going on. Ooh, what's in here? That's potatoes. And then we can make one of these storage potatoes, because I feel like that would also be beneficial to us. Have a full stock of potatoes, that way when stuff starts moving, everything's working. But I do like everything that we have going so far. Platform is built. Needless to say, nothing else is. I don't know if you need a leg up, but if you do, why not? But yeah, this will help our beavers go from home straight to here or wherever. And we might just have this one go, like this one bunch off into the double directions, and this one just go across. If it goes across, then we're dealing with then they can just jump on that, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish that went on the side, more on the side. But oh well. This is looking very nice. Very, very nice. Still working down beneath. I don't know if this ever got full of water. I don't think it did. The fact that we have this much is fantastic. You would think with this many builders that we could like organize together and get stuff going, because like I mean that's the job of a builder, you know, is to like build some stuff. There we go. Beaver work is all set up. And I guess this also voices to like the fact of like movability, maybe. So now we're able to, we have these connected. So they can go to work, they can come home. I mean, at this point, add it. So now we're able to come up here. They're able to go down here, which is great. And shoot, if we get a couple of these like that, oh man, we are doing some good jobs. But anyway, I want to get this blown up to floor level, or whatever floor level we deem is necessary, basically the floor level, and then build pillars over here, and then dig this spot out. Because I can put planks and whatnot in areas and get that connected. And I'm pretty sure we're done with this, so we can destroy. Didn't get everything back, but we got a good chunk of it back. We got a lot building right now, so I'm not gonna go too crazy, but yeah, we're able to move around this map pretty effectively. It just looks very, very ugly. That is not no lie. Alright, let's see what our underground cavern's looking like. Ooh. Went one too many. We are almost completed. We just got a little space over here to go, and then we have all this TNT to go. But this would be a pretty massive wait. Hold on, I'm trying to visually see where this thing's at. Alright. I think I got it mapped out. No, I did not. Okay, top two. Go down. Top two. Alright, we cannot go past this point. Which is totally fine with me because we have so much that we've got. Yeah, I like all of this. This is a very nice. And then once we're able to get in here and actually build, it'd be nice if you could actually upgrade this to like awesomeness level so that we can carry on with our lives. And at this point, let's go ahead and play it. Which means we can get rid of you. Like it. Alright, so if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate all of it. We are finally, look at this is going to be amazing. Alright, real quick. Once this is down to level, obviously I'm going to work on the TNT part of it so we can get down to level, build some plank things up to hold up the next one and start digging over here. And then we're going to wait for a drought. Hopefully something like this happens. And then we can come down and basically match the sluices down there. It's going to take some work because we're going to have to do some TNTing down here, but we're going to make it work. It'll be fine. It'll work. But that's the idea. Anyway, hit the thumbs up, like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I know I said it multiple times, but it's cool. It works. It's fine. It'll be great. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Later.